Welcome to the Risk4Ever channel, guys. My name is ChampionEver. And today we are going to review one of the subscribers' games. Let's get it started, guys. Subscriber games are being held every weekend on Risk4Ever Discord server. I will leave the invitation link in the comments section down below. Whether you're Grandmaster or Novice, don't hesitate to join. Participate in subscriber games, talk about strategy, and most importantly meet the same-minded people as you. There's a lot of Grandmasters and Masters in the server, so if you're struggling to get a game going with high-ranked players, the best way is to find people here. Also, for those who don't know what the Discord is, let me explain it right quick. Discord is a text and voice chat for gamers, messaging app which you can download for free. There's currently no in-game chat in Risk Global Domination app, so if you want to talk while playing, the best way to do it is to talk on Discord. Anyways, today we are playing 6-player progressive cards game on classic Risk map. Time per turn is 60 seconds. This time I'm playing against one expert rank player who is blue, one expert difficulty bot which is orange, one master rank player who is purple, and even 2 Grandmaster ranked players who are yellow and green. So wish me best of luck, guys. I will definitely need it. It's always a challenge to play against high-ranked players, but I will try to do my best. All what I ask you to do is to root for the red player. The orange player, who is the bot, is the luckiest one. Captured Australia in its first turn. It's a good advantage against the other players to get a continent early in the game. So if you see that you can capture it easily, then always go for it. However, it's almost never worth to fight for it. I'm talking specifically about progressive cards. You should not be wasting any troops because you don't want to become very weak comparing to other players, and also appear as a really easy target to be taken out. Cause progressive cards are all about taking your opponents out when it's worth for their cards. Continents are just secondary thing which don't really matter if you get them at middle or late stages of the game. However, continents can be very valuable and definitely give you advantage if you capture them early in the game. But later on, when the value of sets starts to drastically increase, continents are nothing compared to cards. Like, imagine how much benefit would you get by capturing a continent which gives you 2 troops, when value of sets is already, let's say for example, is 30 troops. You wouldn't get much benefit at all, and even especially if you needed to take down some bigger armies of other players. In that case you could even get more disadvantage than advantage. I saw some novices who don't even hesitate to take down even 20 troops army or so of opponent troops to get South America. South America gives you only 2 troops per turn, so in order to regain those 20 troops you lost, you will even need 10 turns. So when it's already late stage of the game, chances that game will take over 10 turns are very, very low. However, there's always exceptions. Sometimes game reaches the stage when it's not worth to take anyone out. So in that case the game can become very long, till anyone loses patience or makes some bigger mistakes. But you probably got what I meant. Also, another reason why it can be bad to take down some bigger armies of your opponent is because you're making your opponent so much easier to be taken out for others. Why would you make your opponent very weak that someone would easily take him out and get a bunch of cards, which are so valuable in progressive? By the way, give this video a thumbs up, guys. It only takes you a second, but it means a lot to me. Support my channel by doing it right now. Also subscribe for even more episodes of Risk. I'm a Grandmaster ranked player who shares a lot Risk tips, tricks and strategy videos. Push the notification bell to see them first. Drastically improve your gameplay by simply watching Risk videos. My strategy in this game is to have multiple bigger armies in different places of the map. It is good to be spread it out. As you can see, I have my armies in 4 different places of the map. In North America, Europe, Africa and Asia. The reason why I'm doing it is because it makes me much harder to be taken out, especially in 60 seconds. Like, which player would be easier to take out, the one who spread it out well enough, or the one who has his troops pretty much in a one place? Of course, the one who has his troops in only one place. Also, when you have multiple bigger armies in different places of the map, sometimes your troops can become blocked from some other players, which is very good for you. As for example, look at 7 troops of purple which he has in Africa, in Madagascar territory. If somebody would like to take him out, firstly they would need to go through either 7 troops of mine, or 14 troops of green. So purple has some kind of the protection against yellow, orange and blue players. So this is pretty good spot for him. The orange computer player captures South America, taking down 7 troops of yellow. Poor yellow, he didn't see that coming. And there's another tip for you guys. If you see that a bot goes for a specific continent and there's only one territory left for him, which you have some troops in it, then make sure to move out these troops from that continent, cause otherwise they will be swiped out by a bot. Bots even attack if you have a few troops more than them. In the current version of the game, bots are very desperate to get a continent they are going for, so be careful. Or if you don't want to move your troops out from the continent bot is going for, then make sure that this army you have is pretty big enough to not be taken down by a bot in the next turn when he adds some troops, or in a case bot turns in a set. So consider these things. Also, I can tell you another disadvantage of having all of your troops in a pretty much one place. I will take the blue player as an example. He puts all of the troops he gets in only one army. So in case he decides or gets a perfect opportunity to take another player out, other than yellow or purple, he will either need to go through 11 troops army of purple, or 15 troops of yellow over here in Asia. So he will lose quite good amount of troops going through any of these armies. And as you can see, the way to go through North America is blocked for him. Blocked by himself. Anyways, as you can see, it took me a lot of time to decide where I put my troops which I've got from trading in a set. I wanted to find the place which would be perfectly set up to take any of the players out. I decided that the Western Europe territory will be the best place. As from troops positions I currently have, now I'm set up to take either orange, yellow or green or even purple. But by putting troops to Europe, I won't be able to reach blue, which is more than easy target, so I realized I made a mistake. I needed to put all or almost all of the troops I've got into North America, in Ontario territory instead. So in that case I would be set up to take out the blue player as well. But anyways, as you can see, the computer player turned in a set and blocked me from almost all of the players anyways. Even if I put troops to Ontario territory. But if I put my troops there, now I would be able to take the blue player at least, but now I cannot take any of the players out it seems. Well, maybe except yellow and purple, but it would be a way too risky to take him out. I would need to get very lucky blitz rolls, so I definitely won't take that risk. And it seems he has way too many troops anyways. But to go for yellow player it might be worth a risk. I'm considering that. Some of you are wondering why I didn't take out yellow in the last turn, as I perfectly could. Well, the thing was that after turning in a set, I had 0 cards, and yellow only 3 of them, so if I had taken yellow out in that turn, I wouldn't have been able to turn in a set in the same turn, so I would have become very easy and valuable target for others, as I would be very low on troops, and even with 4 cards after ending the turn. But now I can consider to take the yellow player out, as after taking him out, I would be able to turn in a set in the same turn. As in order to turn in a set in the same turn, you need to have 5 or more cards in total to do that. Now he has 4, and I have 1. So that would make 5. Also, I will give you another tip for progressive guys. When you attack a territory to get a card, attack the one which wouldn't block, or would block your army in the least way. Like, take a look into this example guys. I attack Quebec territory, as if I attacked any other territory, then it would have blocked that army of troops in one or another way. Simple tip, but it is worth mentioning it. Also, you might wondering why the green player took so many territories in this turn. It is because he is afraid to be taken out. He spread it out himself, so it will be harder to take him out, but he still doesn't have enough of them to not be taken out in 60 seconds. The blue player just took down 8 troops of yellow. I think he made a mistake by doing that, because he just made the yellow player easier to be taken out for others who would like that. He basically gave yellow for purple. And at the same time he weakened himself as well, so he just made himself easier to be taken out as well. Wait guys, do you want to say that the purple player isn't going for yellow? Wow! I think he just have missed the perfect opportunity to win. Or at least to get some good advantage of it. It seems he just tried to capture as many territories as possible. Well, I cannot believe how lucky am I can even possibly see a victory in a single turn guys. Don't believe me? Watch. I decided to go for yellow by myself. Firstly, I captured some extra territories of the other players, because I knew that after taking the yellow player out, the timer will be resetted by 30 seconds. As I am forced to turn in a set. So I took the yellow player out, and then straightly the blue player after that. He was perfectly set up for me. Now I'm going for green. But capturing some extra territories before. Because the timer will be resetted by 30 seconds, and I don't want to lose any of the additional time of it. Boom. Green has gone. He won't send me any of the emojis anymore, which would distract me. Wait guys, it seems he is still sending them, lol. Anyways, let's finish the purple player guys. OMG guys. I cannot believe that I took all of my subscribers out in a single turn. Cleared all of the board. Wow. I really hope that this video and tips and tricks I shared will help you to become a really good player, a real MVP, most valuable player. Give this video a thumbs up for such amazing victory guys.